It's time for me to let it out. I refuse to run it high. I must let it out. Refuse to run it high. All the weight is lifted off my shoulders. I will not hold this in any longer. I know you thought that it would kill me, but it has only made me stronger.
We on? Music playing?
We on.
Oh, snap. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Let It Out. I'm your host, Moses Rochester, and I am here with my co-host,
The Bassman, Raphael Jones. How you doing?
Yes. Welcome to
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Plug Studio Network. Are we on? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening. Welcome to Let It Out. I'm
Good
your
evening,
host,
baby. How
Moses
are you?
Rochester, like I said, and I'm here with my co-host.
The Bassman, Raphael Jones.
Yes, we are on Plug Studio Network. Tonight, I want you to share this topic. Hot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee. Listen, tonight, we're going to go in there.
Change
Oh,
it up.
Lord. Y'all, hold on. I got
1 second, please.
1
A
second.
little technical.
Technical. Yeah. So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend.
Really do.
Yeah.
This weekend was kind of long for some reason.
Was it?
Yeah, it just seemed like it was so long.
So long. As you can see, me and my co-hosts are matching. I don't know what's up with that, but.
She tells me she loved my voice.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah.
We
Thank
out.
you guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you to my amazing producer. Who hooked me up with these batteries real quick. Yeah. So you guys, welcome to Let It Out. Tonight's topic. Oh my goodness. How do you feel about your spouse or mate having pictures of their ex?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Hi, sis.
Hey. Oh,
How
boy.
do you feel about that? How do you feel about it? What would you do? Would you snap out? Would you get even? Like, tell me what you would do. But to get in on this conversation, I need you to call in too.
302-312-3534.
Yes, and we got a little guest in the audience tonight, Courtney. Yes, honey, she come in to sit with spell with us.
Hey.
Yes, I want y'all to get in on this conversation tonight.
Definitely.
So let's talk about it. What
And
would you
share
do?
it.
How would you feel?
My thing is this: if you still have your ex in your repertoire of anywhere, phone, pictures in your phone, pictures in your photo album, or anything, you haven't let them go yet. They still not your ex yet.
You're not over them.
You're not over them at all.
Exactly.
You still have this thing that you have a lingering reason for them to be around.
Can't get over them.
Right. Just
Yeah.
can't get past it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of those things that you just have them laying around for no reason.
Yeah,
So, it's,
yeah.
if you moved on and you want to, all right, this is something.
Okay.
This is something.
Okay. Come on.
Some females keep them on just so they can see that, just so their ex can see that they moved on, to make it seem like, see, I don't need you kind of thing. But to truly show them you don't need them, get rid of them altogether.
Yes. True.
You don't even need to show them
Yeah.
that you're doing better.
Exactly. What do you have?
Just get rid of them altogether.
Yeah.
My thing is, like I said on many shows before, one-time deal.
Yeah.
Once it's done, it's done. I don't know you.
That's-
I
yeah.
don't know your family.
Right.
I don't know none of y'all.
No
Don't speak.
communication.
Don't speak to me
No
on the street.
communication,
I don't
right.
know you.
Right.
I know. What happened? Where'd that come from? Who are you? I don't know you.
Right. You guys, I want you to share this topic tonight. And welcome, Brenda.
Hey, baby.
Welcome, Daphne. Thank you for joining in. Daphne stated that they know how I feel about it. it's a no.
Yeah.
I know that's
Yeah.
right.
I
Yo.
mean, sometimes you may have like old photos in your book where y'all had a party night. You had some people you want to remember that's in the photo, and you could tell that that person should not have been in there because you see the little cut on the photo where somebody is missing. I got it. I could dig it. All right, you done got rid of that person. But yeah, I mean, those are those are the measures that you have to take to get rid of them.
Yeah.
That's fine. That means you're actually moving past them. You're keeping going.
Yeah.
But if you still hold on to those pictures and like, well, that night it was such and such, and then if you sit there and listen to the story, it goes back to what we was talking about last week.
Yes.
That baggage come open, and then he did this that night, and da 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 da. Or she did this that night, and da 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 da. That baggage opened up. That means you're not past them yet. That's why they still there. That's why you still holding on to the pictures. That's why you still holding on to them.
Yeah.
Get rid of all of it.
Right.
I don't think I have anything dealing with an ex nowhere.
Okay.
I don't. And it's
Yeah.
like my wife and I, when we got together,
Yeah.
and we said, all right, I do, I don't even know an ex. So,
Like you just
it's just
checked
gone.
off, like, I don't
Right.
know you.
Right.
You know, hello. Welcome. She said, I'm still friends with my exes. We didn't split on bad terms.
Right.
So I didn't feel the need to cut them out of my life. They are actually friends with my husband as well now. Wow.
Wow.
That's
That's-
deep. That's deep.
All right. And that kind of case, that's a special case right there.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of people who don't, a lot of people who do not break up on good terms, it's best to keep it pushing, keep it going. If they're your ex, they're your ex. But I don't understand how that actually can work out because let me ask you something. Is that Risa? Let me ask you something. How do your husband truly feel? Is he cool with them because he wants to is he cool with them because he wants to watch what's going on? Because I'm gonna tell you, normal men, real men, they'll be all right with it, but they watching what's going on. Is he cool with it because he's watching what's going on, or is he cool with it because of the fact that he's like really like
Yeah.
whatever kind of guy, he a God fearing guy kind of thing. He let it be what it is. It's a difference.
Yeah. And Courtney stated that, yep, that soul tide is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that Raphael?
Yeah, and she
Oh,
said, Raphael, I've always been a true person.
true. What's that?
You know what it is?
Trying to remember the name. I can't see the face real good.
Yeah, they know you.
Yeah.
And Courtney stated, better as friends than in a relationship. So true, so true. Hi, hello. Welcome to Let It Out.
Hello.
How you doing?
Is that
Yeah.
Janelle? Hey,
Uh-huh,
Janelle.
uh-huh.
How you?
Yeah. I know, some friends who were like that. They were still friends with their exes. Like, they would go bowling with their mates and all that kind of stuff. I'm not too keen on that kind of stuff. Like, I don't be on that type time to where we kicking it like that.
Mm.
I mean, some people still do that kind of stuff. I just find I get uncomfortable. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah. I'm comfortable with that kind of stuff.
But it's like, it's like in my wife and I situation, her ex and still the father, the father of her kids and all. When he comes around, we're cordial with each other and everything.
Okay,
That's
okay,
me. I'm
okay.
I'm always a cordial guy.
Yeah.
Would I buddy with him? No.
No.
Could we have a calm conversation without ignorance? Yeah, we can. Because I'm a cordial person.
Okay.
I can do that. Would I prefer it? Probably not. And my wife said that she actually seen, I don't really, I'm cool. I'm all right. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Then she'd be like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
But would I want to like be in that position?
Yeah.
Nah, probably not.
Okay.
So I usually probably exit out, probably excuse my way out, let the kids and them have their time with the dad or whatever.
Okay. We said Bates. You know anybody named Bates?
That's what I'm trying to remember the name.
She know who you are.
Yeah.
She stated that he's cool with it because he's confident in our marriage, and the exes are cool. And when he was getting his CDLs, they encouraged him and gave him, some pointers, and prayed with him. Wow, that's deep. That's deep.
So he's
She said, "You know who I look." She put her name up there again, so you know who she is.
Lisa Bagley.
You know her?
I know the name. I can't remember. I can't see the face, so I can put the name with the face right now.
Okay.
But
That's deep, though.
it's that means that he's more of a God-fearing thing. But I'm gonna let you know something. I know a lot of guys who wouldn't trust that, but I'm not sitting there saying that it's one of those things. But
She said it's pronounced Rika.
oh, I know that. Hey, that was a lot. Wow, that's been a while. How you been? Yeah, it's that right there is one of those things that you really have to step out on faith with, because I know a lot of guys, especially if you're going for your CDLs, and when you're going for your CDLs, you're away from home for a good while to get your CDLs, and you getting you on the road doing your thing, getting your hours and everything like that. And a lot of guys would not trust their wives home with nobody. So that's one of those things that you must have, that strong trust thing, and that's a good thing. And understand, I'm not saying that he wasn't confident in his marriage.
You're right.
It's a big difference. See, a lot of women don't get it. Men aren't not. It's not that they're not confident in their marriage,
Right.
but men's innate feel is to protect his home. So from him being a protector of his home, he's going to protect everything around in his
Exactly.
home.
So
It's not
true.
him not being confident
Right.
in you,
Right.
but what is the motives of the other man that's right there at that
Right,
home?
exactly.
That's the point that the other man makes. It's not that I don't. It's like I wouldn't. It's not that I wouldn't trust my wife,
It's
but who are you?
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna have to say, all right. So what's going on with you?
Right.
And that's what it is. A man is going to instantly have an idea that he has to watch what's going on around him at all times, regardless of what. So it's not a confident thing. And see, and I'm not saying that this is your case, but a lot of women think on that, like, yeah, well, he's not one of those guys who gets scared of another man doing anything with. No, that's not one of those things. Men are instantly warriors. They got to be on top.
Exactly.
If you don't know, like, of your African heritage, you are or your ancestors, you don't know what kind of bloodline you come from. You probably end up being one of those warriors that has to watch the home. I'm one of those warriors who watch my home. I could watch my wife do pretty much anything and everything, but I'm watching.
Yeah.
If I see any wave that shouldn't be right, I make sure I check with my wife. Baby, you good?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'm good. All right. She knows I'm watching.
Right.
Because I'm just like back in the day, I didn't trust nothing. And I still don't trust a lot of stuff when it comes down to my home.
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm not confident in my marriage.
Right.
I'm a protector.
Exactly.
And that's just what it is. I'm going to protect
Vice
everything all the way
versa.
through.
And
Right.
Vice versa. Women are the same way. Rika also stated that you're absolutely right. A lot of men can't and won't deal with this is why I am grateful and thankful for the man that God has assigned and designed for me.
That is fantastic.
That's a beautiful
That
thing.
is fantastic.
That's a beautiful
because
thing. Yeah.
a lot of people don't see it that way. But I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, some guys, I know, mad truck drivers who came home and they didn't have a wife or a lady no more. I've known many of them that it happened to, and there's only a few of them I know that came home and their lady was still there for them. And it's only one of them right now that I know that got a CDLs,
Yeah.
done his thing, traveled for a while, came home. Him and his wife was living great. I've seen it. It's not, but if you look at the statistics of it,
Yeah.
it is not that often.
Right. No.
It's really not that
No, it's
often.
not. No.
So if you got that going on, that's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody can't say that. You know, and I know people, you know, like the jealousy thing, you know what I mean? Like my husband, he don't like nobody coming too close.
Right.
Like he's very observant. Like he's like, well, what the heck he doing here? Or, you know, what are you up to? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what you up to? So
Right.
he's like that. You know what I mean? So some Tuesdays you'll see him popping out of nowhere. He be like, what's up? He just come to see who's around his
Right,
wife. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
So
right.
that's understanding.
That's that
You know what I
protector.
mean? Yeah, he's
That's
a
that
protector.
protector. And
Yeah.
he's going to protect
Yeah,
his
so
home.
he watches. Yeah,
He's going
and-
to see, all right, because
Yeah.
you got to understand, a lot of females, and I'm not saying
Yeah.
all. Please don't take it that I'm saying
Right.
all.
Yeah.
But a lot of females don't get the purpose of the man,
Yeah.
of the true man.
Right.
When you get a true man,
Yes.
regardless of what's going on, he's going to say, oh, it's fine. Go ahead and do your thing. He's not saying that he don't really want you to do it.
Right.
He's like, he needs to be there to be sure that you good. I don't mind my wife doing anything.
Right.
Do I worry about her? Yes. Why? My wife can get off. And I know that if she have to, she throw hands. So I need to be sure that, I protect that. So it's not me being scared of her doing whatever. It's more so me being afraid that something happened to her.
Right.
So that's where my line comes in at. I watch all of them like that. I'm a protector. I do that. That's what I do. So it's like all men, all real men
Yeah.
truly watch. I mean, they may not speak on it. They may not even talk about it. But you'll know that he's watching. Why?
Right.
Because his presence will be there.
Right.
He'll pay attention.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. And if you want to get on this conversation,
definitely.
don't hesitate to call in too.
302-312-3534.
Yeah, so we can let it out together about how do you feel about your spouse or mate
Right.
having pictures of your ex.
Right.
Yeah. I got rid of mine too. I don't like to have that kind of stuff in the phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's no
'Cause
lingering.
this is something new. You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep that newness.
Right.
I don't want nothing coming in between it. What you doing with that? You know what I mean? It shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm with you, and that's just the way it is. I shouldn't be walking around with another dude in my phone. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's just not cool with me. I don't like that type of stuff because I'm like, what the hell's all that? What you got that for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. I don't like that. That means you either want them or you still reaching out to them.
Right.
You're not over them and you're lusting for them.
And you got sometimes where
Yeah.
people, and I'm saying this for both sides,
Yeah.
they would remain friends with their exes, hoping that the current fuck up, and then they go, so that they can console. Then they end up talking again.
Yeah.
That's that jive that a lot of people don't catch, and some guys, what we call slow rolling.
Slow rolling. Yeah.
Meaning, I'm gonna sit there with you long as you with that person, and just as soon as they mess up,
I'm right there.
You don't need that anyway.
I'm right here.
But if you need to talk, you know what? Yeah, I got you. You know, we've been friends for a long time. We'll talk. You need anything, let me know. No, he just said, I'm going to hit that when he's done. He just said that to you. But you got a lot of females who don't catch it.
Yeah.
Don't catch it
Yeah.
early.
Yeah. We
Courtney said.
yeah, it's one thing to have a what's this? Celebrity photo.
Mm,
Yeah. Or liking a photo. But a real life person, especially someone you've been, intimate with, to have a chance with is dangerous. It is.
yeah.
It is.
It can be very dangerous.
Yeah. Very.
And
Yeah.
even
And people
just
don't understand that.
Right. Even just
Yeah.
a brief conversation of a hi. Some guys still believe if you say hi to them, or you say, "Hey, how you been?" Even though that's your ex,
They think something's gonna
no,
connect.
They think that they still got a chance to talk to you. So they'll sit there and be like, "Oh, she's still having a conversation with me, so we still good. What?" And so they take that. So we spoke before, everything good. People who know that they had that one time with me, they know not even to speak to me because I'm not going to speak back. We don't have nothing to talk about.
Right.
We don't went past that.
Yeah.
It's over.
Now, have you ever, like, in the relationships that you had previous, like before Brenda, have you ever went through that kind of thing in your relationship, or anybody out there, like right now you're in a bonded marriage? Before Brenda came into your life, like the women that you were with before, did anybody ever have pictures like in their phones laying around of exes or anything? And how did you handle that if they did?
I had people that still. See, that was the thing. That was a deal breaker for me. If you're sitting here telling me, "Oh, you want to, try to have anything with me," but yet you still hovering pictures around with your exes and stuff, you're not ready to move on. So I
Right.
walk away.
Yeah.
So I walked away.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
ready to move on. You
Right.
still got that going on.
So
When
how
when
about
get finished all of
you
that,
go ahead and do your thing over
when
there.
You finish all that.
You ain't ready for me. You ain't
then-
ready for
then-
me.
then
You don't
let's
ready to
see
be
where
with
you
me.
are. But
Yeah,
nobody was
Yeah.
never. Nah.
No.
I walked away.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
talking
couldn't.
about.
I
Yeah.
am not one of those. I'm not one of those dudes. I would walk away.
Now, have any of you ever dealt with that in your lifetime, to where you're with somebody, that they had pictures of somebody that they couldn't throw
Right.
away or let go, and it was an argumented thing that happened between because they wouldn't get rid of it? Don't be afraid to speak out, let it out with us.
Right.
Join in on this conversation, because
Make sure you share
there's
this
there's
tonight.
people, there's people that always, willing to let it out with us.
Right. Right.
So do that tonight, get in on this conversation and let me know, before, not now, but before. Have you ever dealt with that?
So
Or
you
if you
haven't
have
dealt
now, don't be afraid to talk about it. Let's do this tonight. Because you feel within your stomach like
yeah.
something ain't right here.
Right. Right.
Something ain't right here. You want them or something. For you to keep holding on to the past, you're not ready for newness.
Right.
You're not ready for a new beginning in your life.
Right. Right.
Well, I
true.
feel as though if you don't want to do that, then you don't need me.
Right.
You don't need what you need me for. If you got that to look at, keep looking at them. But
Right.
you're not gonna have me and keep dwelling on the past. Because if that's what you want to do, then you go ahead and do that. But you won't do it with me.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So you have a
Yeah.
lot, like I said, you have a lot of people who can't, who don't understand that once you're done, you're done. Once you have your ex, that's your ex.
Then that's
It's
it.
an
Like
X for a reason.
yeah.
And
There's
it's the reason why they're
because
in the past. That's the
why
reason
are
why
they?
you get
Yeah,
rid of them.
yeah. So the
Because you
reason
gotta-
for them to be your ex is simply that,
Mm-hmm.
because something had to go on for them to be end up being your ex.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean? Because so
One of them might be a blessing blocker.
yeah,
Is that for me?
yeah. So it's all in that. So I want you guys to keep chatting with us. Let's talk about it. And share it and let me know what's your thoughts about it. What's your feeling about it? Would you move on with it? Would you would you burn them up? Something. My daughter's on here now.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Yeah, my daughter stated that means they never got over them for them to still be in your phone. Exactly. So true. You ain't letting go. Something
Yeah.
about them that you got to keep holding on to for you
For
to
no
do all
reason.
that for no reason.
No reason at all. Salam alaikum, sister.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you want them or something, or you still, like I said, you're lusting for that person.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So that ain't love. That's for
That
doggone
is true.
sure. That ain't no. You can't tell me it's love. That's lusting for them. Anything that's sexy within them, that's what you looking at.
That's
You know
exactly what
I
you're
mean?
looking for.
I ain't enough. Then if I ain't enough, then let me be. I'll move on. You know what I mean? My daughter also stated that. Oh, she's talking to you.
Mm.
Waka, what is it? Wa alaikum salam.
Mm.
Okay. She know how I be trying to. I be trying to say it. Yeah, and so it's something when you're doing that. You know what I mean? And you're reaching out and you're calling. What's up? How you doing? What?
Right.
Why are you doing all that? No, that's not.
Why are you worried about them?
Yeah.
Why
Why are you worried about them?
I hate to say it like that, and it's not being cold
Yeah.
when you go, all right, you don't need to be worrying about your
Yeah.
past. No, that is
And
your
why are
past
they
for
showing
a
up?
reason. Yeah, it's your past for a
Are you
reason.
or something? What are you doing here?
You don't need to be.
You don't need to be nowhere near
around.
me.
You don't need to talk to
Yeah.
me. It's like some people look at it as being cold-hearted, like your ex passed away, and they'll go, "Oh man, that was real bad. He was this, he was that, and he did this to me, did that to me, or she did this, or she did that to me." I'm one of those people. Well, she passed away. Yeah, okay. Who you talking about?
Yeah.
And I hate to carry it that way, but that's just what it is. Because once we broke up, we was not. No reason. Well, no reason for me to sit there and just worry about that. That's not who I am. I keep moving forward. I can't worry about that. I'm sorry that person that had lost their life. That's
But-
that human side of
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
But at the same time,
Like
nah.
that has nothing to do with
That
me
has
any
nothing
longer.
to do with me at
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
So don't look for me to break down. Oh, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And I don't expect anybody to do that for me.
Yeah.
And I'm really serious about that.
Yeah.
Unless we like really, 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 really tight.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends and family. Huge family. I have new family, like Tabosha's here, everything that we do for our stuff. We family here. So this is like a close knit. This is family. But if I was dating somebody, dealing with this whole thing,
Yeah.
I probably would disappear after a while. Because that's just what I would do.
Yeah.
If we broke up, I'll be gone. You probably wouldn't see me no more. But that's just how it is. I'm not going to sit around in toxic areas. If there was a reason why we weren't together, trust me, it was toxic. It was time for me to move on. You won't see me there no more. I do not offend twice. So I keep going. I keep moving. If I see it, I'm done. I'm out. See you later.
Right. Yeah. And also, my daughter stated that if they was meant to be kept, you'll still have them. So let the past be the past. So true.
It's,
true.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and
true.
it's like everybody has this thing where they'll keep pictures and everything. They'll say, "Well, this is my first love. This is my true love. This is this is my first love right here." And this is the thing I say to that. I'm 100% believe in this, and I think I said this to you before.
Yeah.
I believe in this, that your one and only true love is the one that you go to the grave with. That is your one true love. Why? Because you're practicing in the beginning. You're learning how to
Yep.
love. You're learning what it means to
Yep.
be with. You're learning what it means to be in love with. So what ended up happening is y'all break up. broke your heart a little bit, that wasn't your true love then. Your true love is that person that ends up with you for the rest of your life. I've seen old folks get old together,
Yeah, beautiful thing.
die. One would die, and a few weeks later or a month later, the other one goes.
That was
That's
the love.
Love.
Yeah.
That's 100%
That's love.
true love right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Your true love is not that first person that you done laid down with or did anything with. That was your
No.
practice buddy. Because soon your true love is that person that you go through the rest of that journey with for the rest of your life. God created a true love for you, and that true love for you is the one that takes you all the way through. That's the true love.
Ding. Said it. There you go. Message. But if you want to get on this conversation tonight, call in. Let's talk about it. Let it out with us tonight.
Definitely.
Share it. Somebody needs to talk about it.
Call in 302-312-3534. Hey, Risa, how you doing?
Hey, welcome to Let It Out. Don't be afraid to call in. Let's hear from you.
Yeah.
We ain't got to know who you are. Just call in, talk to us, and let us know, have you been through this in your lifetime? Or you know
Definitely.
someone who has. So, yeah, it's a powerful.
It's a real powerful situation, and a lot of people don't see it as it being that strong, but
Hot
it really
topic.
is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
think about it, because some people keep their exes and their pictures of their exes around, but for what? And does it affect the other person that you're with? Does it offend them? Does it bother them? Was it something in their baggage that they've seen something like this before and it frightens them? You want to be sure that all of this is not happening, because sometimes something is going on in their head, the same thing that was going on in probably yours, if they seen something like that.
Yeah, so true. Can you see that?
I'm just arriving. What's the topic? Oh,
The topic is, how do you feel about your spouse or mate having pictures of their exes? Yeah. Let me know, have you ever dealt with that? Oh, that's my sister. Hi, honey.
if you ever had to deal with it and you ever felt like that,
Yeah.
how have you felt about it, really?
Yeah.
Just call in and let it up. We got a caller.
Oh, shoot.
We got a caller.
Shucky ducky.
Welcome to Let It Out.
Welcome to Let It Out. Who are we speaking with tonight?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear it? Hold on. Is the
Yes.
speaker up? Are you there? A little bit.
There it is.
Okay, we got you.
Hey, you can hear me now?
Yes.
I was just coming in on the middle of y'all's show. And I
Okay.
saw the topic. I said, well, let's talk about it.
Yes.
So, yeah, I have been in 2 long-term relationships. And the last one was more social media. I mean, to the point, everything is there.
Yeah.
Trips,
Yeah.
dinners, everything. I do not have all that time to be sitting and deleting stuff.
Yeah.
What I did do was go in and put them on hide until I had enough time to go in to maybe get rid of them and delete them. I don't have that much time because I put up a lot of stuff every
Mhm.
day.
Right.
So, but when my wife and I got in our relationship, that was, I don't even know, was that a topic in our relationship? Did we ever discuss that? Yeah, I didn't ask her to delete anything, and she didn't ask me to delete anything.
Right.
So I think majority of our pictures that we do have
Yes.
from previous relationships are hidden, but there are still some that are out there because I have a child.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
No, hidden from social media, so nobody can't see it, click on it, comment on it,
Yeah.
try to reshare it. Because I had people in my life reshare pictures
Okay.
from the past
Mhm.
on their pages, and then I would see that it was tagged, and I'm like, well, how did I get tagged?
Right.
And I seen, it was a picture that they shared. So majority of my pictures I had to go in and put on like hide. or whatever. So they
Okay.
don't go keep sharing those past pictures.
Right.
But I knew they shared them because I had a child
Okay.
with one of the people. So they shared a picture of my daughter
Okay.
with all of us in it. But I had to go in and start taking names off. But I don't have all day to do that. Once it's out there on social media, it's
Yes.
out there.
Yes. 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 I
But
know.
it was, as long as it wasn't like an issue in
Yeah.
our relationship,
Yes.
we didn't care.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. That's
So
good.
let me ask you something. Did you say that you still have like some of the pictures of like the ones you had kids with around?
No, I don't have like the pictures like around.
Okay.
More so social media.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
don't have them like in the house or anything like that. Majority of all of the ones that were on my phone were deleted.
Okay.
All
Okay.
of the ones that I had like in my phone, all of them were deleted. But as far as like the social media ones, yeah, I did not have time to go in and just delete. Because then everything just kept popping up. When I seen them pop up under the memories,
Yes.
that's when I went in and was like, okay, delete.
Yes.
Delete. But then after a while, I had to stop doing the memory thing early on before
Okay.
my wife and I had got together because it was a bad taste in my mouth. I was
Gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I had to get to a point where it's like my one friend just said, stop looking at your memories because it's always going to pop up for
Yes.
7-8 years. It's going to pop up everything that you did
Yeah.
on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, as far as the phone, computers around the house,
Yes.
no, we don't have pictures of exes
Okay. That's
anywhere.
good.
Not
That's,
at all.
That's good.
She
said not at all.
No pictures of no exes on our chains around our necks. Nah, we ain't doing that.
I can't.
So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to call in.
Oh,
That's
thank you
great,
for
man.
calling
Thank
in.
you. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
Thank
indeed.
you.
See you guys soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. So that was a good call.
Yeah,
That was a good
yeah,
call.
yeah.
And they let us know. So
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what was really going down.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
and
you
then
got-
we have another guest who stated something. Is that Risa
oh.
Smith?
Yeah, she said, "Well, my hubby, and I didn't have that issue because he don't want that smoke."
Okay, I know that's right. And she also stated, prior to me getting married, I never posted anyone because there was never anyone important enough. My fiance, then now husband, only man on my social media page.
That's
Me
what's
too.
up.
Me too, honey.
That's what's up.
Hello, my son. My son stated that.
Hey, Steve.
You want to read that one? From
I feel like that that it's not necessary holding on, but just recording the
a part of your life. Mhm.
The recording a part of your life. A part of your life. Life is wonderful, and so instead of trying to remember the past, we hold on to some type of keepsake, right? To remember and to remind ourselves of what we grown from and to remind us where we are going. Yeah, but you don't want to hold on to nothing toxic because it stifles your growth. So you want to keep pushing forward. I got what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
But you want to keep pushing forward. And anything that's like that you looking at like from where you come from to move on, it can actually depends on the situation, especially of an ex kind of situation. It stifles your growth because you sit there and you start thinking about the times that you done wasted. And it makes you feel a certain way. And then you push harder to put more energy into something, but then it stifles something else.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. I got what you're saying, though. Yeah.
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 Plug Studio Network stated that social media is a whole different story.
Yes.
So true.
Social media has
Yeah.
its own entity.
Yes.
Because if you see someone else praising their significant other, you wondering why your significant other isn't doing the same thing, maybe it's just not what that person is feeling at that time to put up. I mean, it's not that they don't care about you. It's more so the fact that it's like you want to put it up when a strong feeling goes over you. You want that person to know that, yeah, you're important to me
Exactly.
at that moment, at all times.
Right.
So that's where that comes
Yeah.
from.
Yeah. Yeah. And my daughter stated that. I guess it depends on the situation.
Yeah, because she was replying to Steven, I guess. He said,
Yeah.
I love this, bro. Okay. I
And,
guess-
and yeah, and Plug Studio stated that, wow, that's too damn perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah. And also, I'm talking about the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to read the next one?
Okay, let me see. What she say?
The past is the past for a reason.
Oh,
It's about creating new memories,
Yeah.
yes, and experiences
Experiencing.
going forward. So
Mm.
true. The only time you think of the past is to gauge when you're going through, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? Am I right?
where you're going. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Facebook user, I wonder who this is.
Who's? Do you know who this Facebook user is?
Hi,
Okay,
Angel.
hey, Angel.
I don't have any pics of my exes on social media, and I'm not friends with any of my exes. None of
Right.
them. Okay. Yvonne said so
Yeah,
true.
So true.
Yeah.
Once a picture is out there on the
A bunch of people
a bunch of people are
raged. on
there
it.
it is. Are rage on that. Oh my God. That picture is going to come up on all the people's pages. Yeah.
That's true
Yeah.
too. That's true. Yeah, and guide where you're going. So true.
Yeah, God, definitely.
So true. If anybody else wants to call in on this topic, join in on the
Yeah.
conversation and call on to.
302-312-3534.
Yes, the topic tonight is, how do you feel about your spouse or how do you feel about your spouse or mate having pictures of their exes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And like I said,
serious.
if you
And
still
share it,
hold,
and
if you
share
still
it.
holding on to pictures, yeah, you're not past them.
You're not moving on.
So you haven't grown.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had no kind of growth with it. You did not learn from the problems of the past. You just keep holding on to, keep remembering it, and you don't want to keep that in your mind. You want to move on because a lot of times also when you hold on to pictures or anything that you remembering about your past, you're doomed to sit there and have this person, a new person, that come into your life that could be your blessing, and you doomed to put all of his problems or her problems on that person because you sitting there like, I seen this kind of thing happen before, and that person did this. No, people have like-minded.
Yeah.
Humans, we're humans. We have
Yeah.
like-minded, but that doesn't mean that the whole thing means the same. So,
Your feelings, you're still in
Yeah.
your feelings about this person.
right,
You know, you can't get over them somehow. I don't know if it's the hurt that they put you through.
right.
I don't know if it's the love that y'all had that you miss.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it could be just a sex thing. You know what I mean? To where,
Yeah, yeah,
man, I
yeah.
had to bomb that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And
let
you
me
sit-
hold on to these videos and pictures.
And like sit there and
that ain't cool. That ain't cool
you
to
know,
me.
remembering the
Yeah.
good times or whatever.
Well,
but you done
need to
moved
be with
on.
'em.
You done moved on.
Yeah.
If you done moved on, those good times are no longer good. The good times
It's
that you're
a new, It's a
making,
new time, new
Right.
chapter.
The good
within
times
your
that you're
life
going forward
that
with
you
is the
claim
new
you
one.
started. You done moved
Yeah.
on. You done started a whole new relationship. It's time to let it go and move on.
don't cry
You know
over
what I
spilled
mean?
milk. Keep it
Okay?
going.
Yeah, man. Really.
And then
You
you
know?
got you got some people who hold on to them because they remember that they messed up with that person. That's still toxic. That's still holding you back.
You
from
bringing
growth.
it in your new relationship.
Exactly. Because you now saying, if I didn't mess up, I still will be with this person. So that degrades the person that you're with, man. That kind of brings them down beneath, because that means your mind is not thinking on uplifting the person that's with you. You're now keeping them like, this person here was better
Yeah.
than you,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Basically. Yeah. Yeah. So you're not, you're just you're
Yeah.
you're in your feelings still for this person, you
Yeah.
know, and then you have your spouse or mate thinking in their minds when they see these things, they're like, okay, so what about me then?
Right,
What about me? Are you looking at me like that when you're doing whatever you're doing?
right.
You know what I mean? Are you still being bothered with this person? Are you, you know what you mean? You being connected with this person, accompanied by this person? Why are you holding on to them?
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's, you can't say, oh, it's nothing. Apparently, it is something for you to hold on to that.
Mhm.
Plug Studio Network stated that. That's crazy.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
It is. It is. You want to read the last?
Holding on to your past is like holding on to
Anchor.
an anchor, and you're absolutely can't move forward. Let's go. so
You can
so
grow.
you can grow. Yeah.
Yeah, so true,
Yeah.
man.
You gotta
That's
you gotta
serious.
let it go. I mean, a lot of people cannot move forward if they constantly thinking about their past. I mean, you just can't. It's not humanly possible.
Right.
I mean, they could set a fire under your feet to make you want to go faster forward. But remembering them is no reason. You just got to continue to stay on your journey, to continue to do what you're supposed to do. Because God builds a path for everybody.
Yeah.
The Most High makes sure that everybody gets where they need to get to before you leave this earth. So you have to continue your journey, regardless of what your journey may be, whatever your journey may be. You just need to keep moving forward. That's why we have a lot of us still stuck in the same position,
So true.
still stuck in the same place, still stuck in the same house, the same car, the same situation. Every week you talk to them, oh, this person done upset me and this person done ghost me, or something happened, such and so, because you keep doing the exact same things over and over and over again, because you're still trying to find the same exact toxic stuff that you keep running from, as you say that you're running from.
But you're not.
You got to keep moving forward. Leave that stuff alone. Just go. It's not even no reason to look behind you, to look back for no reason. Just keep going. Excuse me.
Yeah. So if you want to, talk about your situation within your relationship, don't hesitate to call in. Let's talk about it, and let it out, and some people hold this stuff in, like, and some people just, like, they don't show it that it's bothering them.
Right.
You
right.
know, you can't.
Until the last minute sometimes.
Yeah, man, you can't hold on to that. You
got-
know.
And Rika said you got to do something different to expect different results. That is true. You must always do something different. Always make sure you do something better than the day before. Every day you wake up, do something better than the day before. If you know that the day before you made money doing this at your job, attack your job the next day and to do something different than the day before. Meaning, as yesterday you went to work and you had to take care of somebody, and then they had paperwork. Well, you want to do it a different way today. That's doing something different than what you did the day before. Make things better for you. Every day, continue to do something better. Continue to do something better, and change what you do. Change what you believe. Change your meditational status. Change how you carry stuff. I guarantee you, once you start realizing about you more, you ain't gonna worry about your ex more.
Yeah, like, so, you got to do something different within you.
Definitely.
Change what you're used to doing, be on that forward mode. You
Yeah.
know, if you're with somebody, be with that person. Don't reflect on what was. Because if it was, you would still be together.
let's see,
Right.
yeah, see
Yeah.
that one right there. That's the one I was speaking on. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they look back
Yeah.
because they don't realize what they had was good. That's the one I was just speaking on.
Yeah.
When they sit there and they're like, man,
So true
she
statement,
was
sis.
she was or he was so good to
Yeah.
me, and this
Yeah.
thing ever. So you just degraded the person that you're with now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just pushed them
Mm-hmm,
down. But just because you just lift somebody up that you messed up with. Yeah, you can't do that.
Right.
Can't do
Yeah.
that.
Well said, sis.
Hey guys, this is a good topic. I'm actually cool with my ex. We have a better relationship now than before. Laugh out loud. Cherry. Oh, hey.
Hey, how are you? Yeah. So what are you gonna say about on that one?
If, I don't even know if she's married, but if you're married, how do your husband
your companion,
do your
or whoever you're
companion
with now?
knows that they're your ex, and how do you feel about it?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said earlier, it depends on how this plays out. Because I just learned earlier that sometimes the ex can be friends with the family. I mean, I haven't
like
seen
none
as
of that.
much,
I
but
don't
yeah.
be feeling none of that. Word
He's
I don't.
actually fine with it. Wow. Again, there's another real one. So yeah.
My sister gonna say I would still get a little taste. You know what?
That's the thing.
I can't with her.
That's the
I can't with her. Nika also stated he's actually fine with it.
Right.
Wow.
Right. That's what I
Yeah,
said. That's another
yeah,
rare one.
yeah.
You don't find it that often. That you got some guy, like I said, you got some guys that look at it for reasons. Like there's reasons behind it. But I'm one of those guys that, I could trust. I already trust my wife. I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. But just people being around.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. I'm coming from from an area where I didn't trust people. If you walked
Yeah.
and you talked, I
Yeah.
didn't trust you.
Yeah.
And that was just me.
Something about you. I don't like. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that was just me. But yeah, you had some times where certain things you have to be careful with. But if you got people that's cool with it, and they actually really really are cool with it, and there's no lingering things behind it, God bless you.
Yeah. And Rika stated, you trust her, but you may not fully trust them. Right.
I get it.
And
Right.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I heard that, my husband says that.
Mhm.
I trust you. I don't trust them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you know what, and that's my wife's position too.
Yeah.
She don't trust people around me either.
Yeah.
And I understand that. And I understand that, and I understand why. And so I my job is to reassure her as much as I can, and ensure that everything is all good. And usually, I'm the one to go, all right, you come with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You come with me.
Okay.
You see what I see.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
know.
Yeah. So come in
So,
advise.
yeah.
Like you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
But it's never with an ex, though. Trust me, it's never, ever, ever with an ex.
Okay.
Because, like I said,
Okay.
I don't know no ex. I don't know none.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You guys, like I said, we have to just move forward when you're in a relationship. Keep
Definitely.
it that. You know what I mean? I know some people have a hard time dwelling, you want to remember the good times. I understand that too. But sometimes those thoughts could lead somewhere else, to where you're reaching out and doing more things than you're supposed to be doing. You feel me? Yeah. So, George, hello. How are
boy.
you? George stated that, I think if we cannot see eye to eye when we work together, how can we be good friends apart? So we will never friends together. It's confusing to get along with me without a relationship. And when we were in a relationship, we couldn't get along. If I stopped eating
Eating.
meat, I don't want nothing to do with meat.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
I have
totally.
to,
yeah.
Yeah. Got you.
Separated myself from the meat.
meat.
Right.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true.
So true, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Once it's done, it's done. We're not homies. We're not friends.
None of that.
I don't,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to come sing at
Yeah.
your funeral.
Somebody said that to me.
I don't
Somebody
know
said that
you.
yesterday. Somebody said that yesterday or a couple of days ago. Yeah. Yeah. And Nika stated that I'm not married.
Oh, so well,
Okay.
you being cool with your ex, then that's. I mean, I guess that's your path. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like it's like if that's your journey, that's what you can. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because if you're not married or you don't have like a significant other that you can say, all right, that's hubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be friends with your ex because you never know what might happen in your life later on. Because you still on your journey, on your path.
Yeah. So true.
So I mean, but a lot of people who are married, sometimes you gotta figure out if that's really a serious good thing. You know what I mean? That you're cool with your exes.
Yeah. 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 So, what she said?
She said, "I need a mic."
I can't wear her. Yeah, you guys. I'm gonna say this tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in tonight.
Yes,
It was
yes.
a good topic. And the communication was awesome with with everybody. You know what I mean? You letting it out with us tonight. So that's what we want.
Definitely,
And I thank
definitely.
each and every one of you supporting us and always tuning in and sharing and all that
Yes,
good
yes,
stuff.
yes.
So, also, with that, for
Don't forget our show.
yeah. Also, I don't want you to forget about if you're dirty, take a bath. I want you to tune in. Come meet us there.
Beat us there.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be an awesome place. Somebody's going to be touched by it. You know what I mean? So, and half of the crew is in here tonight. We have our special guest, Courtney, who's in the room tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you guys, I want you to continue supporting and watching and, and sharing the topics because they're always awesome topics. And also, next week's topic is going to be, can we break the cycle? Don't tell me today. Can we break the cycle within our lives? Can we break the cycle? Something that's going on in our lives. Can we break the cycle? So I want you guys to continue being safe and and happy Valentine's Day. You see
Yes,
that, right?
yes.
You guys, so we will see you next Monday, okay? Peace.
I'm up against the fight of my life. I'm so afraid to sleep at night. You won't get away. It's time for me to let it out.